You know, there are so many amazing collectibles for Harry Potter that it's not difficult to find something new that you want. The difficult part is finding room. I guess somebody's a little eager to make some room. Oh, no, not... Stick around and we'll go through the line of Minico figures for Harry Potter. No, not the busts! Hey there everyone, my name's Perry and welcome to The Potter Addict. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm always excited to add a new line to my collection, and today we're getting our first Minico figures for as additions for my line. And I'll be honest with you, these were given to me as a gift, and then it prompted me to say, well, what else does Minico have? Because honestly, I didn't know. So I went out and did a little research, and I found they had a couple different statues as well as a Hermione figure that went with this line. And then they're getting ready to release 3 new figures in the first quarter of next year. So I said, I think the timing's right. Let's add some Minico to my collection, and we'll go from there. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at everything that Minico has released so far, and hopefully, if they're nice and we like them, there's going to be plenty more coming down the road. So, but before we dig in, if you haven't and you're here, please subscribe to my channel. I have got a ton of great stuff that's coming up. I've got a ton of things that are sitting over there right now that are waiting for you guys. I want to do videos for, and I am going to try and start releasing, bear with me because it's going to be tough, 2 videos a week. I'm going to do a quick Tuesday video, hopefully showcasing 1 item, possibly 2, and then a full video doing like I normally do, like this video here on Friday, just like I've always done. So we're going to amp it up to 2 people and figure out if it's possible. I'm telling you, I may be biting off more than I can chew. So stick around because there is definitely more coming. Also, if you haven't found me yet on Instagram, please check it out. You can find me right there, and I post to there daily. I mean, so there's all kinds of items that I showcase, different things that I do just for, to showcase my collection and to help entertain you guys. So if that's something that you like, please let me know. But back to YouTube, also, like and comment below because I want your take on what you think of these from this video. So without further ado, let's dive right in and we'll start with Harry. Looks like I'm going to need my knife to get into these guys. Now, again, like I said before, there are a ton of great things out there for Harry Potter. Ton of different figures. I mean, they've got dolls. I mean, I know. I mean, if you're collecting the figures and you don't like them to be called dolls, I can't help it. I mean, some of them are posable, movable. I mean, they're dolls. And I'm not going to lie when I tell you, there's a couple that I've been interested in. I mean, there's the closest thing to a doll slash figure that I'm looking at right now is a company by the name of, I think it's Nendoroid. And they make these posable, they look very similar to these, but they're posable. You can make them do different action sequences and stuff like that. And I'm thinking about giving those a try. They have been out for a while, actually. They're not that new, but they're also not that cheap. So I am very hesitant to give something new a try without... So we'll give one a try. I'm going to probably buy Harry, give him a whirl, see if I like it, and if so, then I'll get some other ones. So now, for Minico, I mean, they did a great job of these figures. I mean, the detail that they have in these with the scarf that's kind of blowing in the wind and everything. The thing that I find most impressive is the detail that goes into Harry's wand. This looks like a miniature, wand. It looks exactly kind of like his wand. But shrunken down. So let's put that in his hand. I don't know if that's gonna. Oh, you know what? I bet it goes from bottom up because of the size of it. I'm not 100% sure this is going to work, guys. So bear with me. I'm trying not to break the wand because it's very small. But I think that's the best way to insert is to come from underneath and push through. Man, it is not easy, and I may have to just defer. Oh, nope, there it goes. There was a notch on it that just got through the fingers. Well, we're going to leave it right there for now, just because it is, boy, it is not easy. Do those fingers move? I don't know if they have enough give to slide it through the side. Oh, there we go. As you can see, much like, oh, I got it. There it is, and that looks fantastic. All right, sorry that took much longer than I thought it would, but here's our Harry. So, again, like I said, Harry's got his scarf on and his Gryffindor attire. His scarf is blowing in the wind. He's got Hedwig on his arm. The wand fits in his hand. And it's not going anywhere, and he looks like he's, maybe in a playful battle, like he's casting a little spell or whatever. But very, very cute. I definitely like this. And unlike my Funkos, this will be displayed outside of the box on the shelf. I'm trying to get there, guys. You've got to bear with me. I know I've got all these boxes back there and everything else, and I'm trying to get to the point where I can pull them out and display them. I'm just not there yet, so be patient. Moving on. Let's go to Ron. All right, and Ron Weasley, they have some great variations of him out there in different, made by different manufacturers. And this particular one I like because they kept it to the original Ron. The broken wand Ron, So, that's what he's got in here, and I'm going to have to go through that same thing with his wand that I just went through with Harry's probably, even though this one looks like it might cooperate a little bit more in Ron's hand. Yeah, I'm definitely coming from below again because the hand, the fat end at the top doesn't look like it wants to go through. So, boy, oh no, I'm not coming through the bottom because this one's hole doesn't go all the way through. So this one stops right here. So we're definitely going to go in like this and just seat that wand right in there. Okay, there we go. And I think that's it. So we've got, again, Ron in his Gryffindor gear. And he's got his little broken wand in his hand and his Bertie Bott's Every Flavor Bean in the other. Robes look spectacular. I love the polish on their shoes. They're just shiny. They look like they just gave them a spit shine. So, but these are great. These are great additions to my collection. Absolutely love them. I'm actually more excited for two of the things that are in here. I've been wanting these for quite some time. I did not know that they were made by Minico until I started looking at what else they have to offer. And then when I saw that that's who manufactured these two statues that I've got in here, or displays, I knew at that point that I was going to get those. So, hold on. Boy, that's thick tape they've got on here. And here we go. All right. So, let's keep those for the end, and let's do Hermione next. So, Hermione, again, it's the group. You've always, if you've got Ron and you've got Harry, you gotta have Hermione. You can't leave her out of the mix. They're the trio. Oh, I put my knife away too soon because I did not realize that I have to cut into this. So let's get Hermione out and let's take a good look at her and how she compares. Oh, thank you, Minico, because On this one, she's actually already got her wand in her hand. Those wands are not fun to insert. I do not recommend for the light of heart. I mean, they're very thin. They feel like they're going to snap as you're inserting them in. So, classic Hermione. I mean, if you look at her, she's got her little skirt on with her knee socks. She's got wand in her hand and a book with quite a bit of detail on the actual book itself. I mean, there's actual words in there and pictures. I mean, really amazing. I love the color and the wave of her hair. I mean, I think she might be my favorite. I think she beats out Harry. So she looks amazing. Very, very well done, Miniko. Nice, nice. So 3 down, 2 to go. Now, the next question is, which one of these do we start with? I think we're going to keep that one for the last, and we'll go with this one first. So these are like little dioramas that that they've had that I've been wanting to dig into for quite some time, just because they look amazing. I mean, it's like a perspective, and when you take a look at these, and when I show you the close-up, I think it might rip the box. It might make a little bit more sense to you, but I absolutely love what they did with these. So, I mean, take a look. So you've got the mini Quidditch pitch down here, right? And basically Harry flying away, you know, as he's chasing the golden snitch. I mean, you've got such like simple but such great detail with the you know, kind of the whoosh from the back of his broom that you know, as he's you know, leaving the pitch. I mean, the detail on his Quidditch gear and his broom. I mean, he's absolutely amazing. I mean, love this one. And I'm super glad that I finally got to add it to the collection. So Miniko, and this is something I didn't realize. I mean, I guess they must be partnered with Iron Studios. I didn't realize, and maybe Miniko is a brand of Iron Studios. I have to look into that further. And if you've got the answer, maybe you can comment below, because I go to Iron Studios and look at a lot of their stuff all the time. But this is the first product I've had that has Iron Studios labeled on it. So look into that further. But amazing, guys. I absolutely love that one. Super glad to add it to the collection. There's a couple more versions, not made by Miniko or Iron Studios, but of Harry flying away from the Quidditch pitch, or you know, just flying in general. And I'm going to look into those as well, just because this is, I mean, it's very lightweight. It's I thought that they were going to be more, there's going to be a little bit more bulk to them. I mean, this is plastic, so I mean, it is not a very heavy, you know, I guess structure. I mean, it feels lightweight. I mean, you can hear that. I mean, it is a very lightweight product. So I think some of the other ones have more substance to them. They're a little bit more solid. They're and I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm weird like that, but that's kind of something I look for when I'm adding things to my collection, something like this. But again, not to sell this thing short, it still looks amazing. Very, very fond of that one. But I think this is going to be the winner for today. And we've got Harry flying on Buckbeak. This one is the one I have been definitely looking for the most. And when I show you the detail on this one, you're going to completely understand, because this one is absolutely amazing. Get this one open. I mean, an amazing scene from the movie. I mean, who didn't envy Harry riding on the back of Buckbeak, you know, skimming across the water? I mean, just an amazing scene in the movies. And this one is amazing. Oh yeah, look at this. I mean, look at the detail on this one. I mean, you've got the little tiny Hogwarts castle down here, like, I mean, like it's well below them, and Buckbeak with his wings spread, Harry with his arms to the side. I mean, just living in that moment. I mean, it's this one definitely is hands down the winner today, guys. I mean, this one's amazing. And they, again, there is another version of a similar moment with him. That's this scale. And then they also have the giant one. I mean, someday, God, where would I put it? Who knows? I mean, my wife's already saying that I'm running out of room. But, I mean, I'll find room. You know, you're gonna find room. You're gonna add additional shelves and cases and everything. It's just part of the beast that is a growing collection. But for the time being, this is an amazing addition, guys. I mean, this one is awesome. Super glad to have this one. And someday, you know, we'll get that big one, but it is massive. I mean, it's got a humongous wingspan, and it is, I mean, huge. I live vicariously through a few other channels that I know that they've gotten these pieces, and I've looked at them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I do not know where I would put it, but we'll figure it out when the time comes. So, honestly, guys, that is it. That is everything I've got for you guys today. Minico, I'm a fan. I like your products. I think that you guys made some really cute characters here. These definitely are the winners, this one being number one. And I'm looking forward to what you guys have coming. I mean, like I told you, I know for a fact there's 3 more figures. There are 3 more variations of Hermione. I want to say, or not just Hermione, but Ron, Harry, and Hermione. I know that I think Ron's puking the slugs. I think Hermione is sitting on the bathroom floor concocting a potion. And I think Harry is brandishing the sword of Gryffindor. So I think that's the 3 new ones that are coming out. But as far as any other moments or statues or, you know, action sequences, I don't think there's anything right now on the radar, but we'll see. You know, I mean, I get surprised by stuff all the time. So, guys, it's that time. Subscribe, comment, you know, like, give me everything that I'm looking for, because I've got a ton more good stuff coming up. And one thing that I've never mentioned before is click on that bell notification. I mean, my videos come out every Friday at 5, but if you're not watching this one, how would you know about my Tuesdays videos that are getting ready to come out? So click that bell notification so that you guys get notified when I put out new stuff. I've also got currently advent calendar openings. I do a daily advent calendar, you know, opening, and it's not just 1, it's 3 calendars. So I'm adding new stuff all the time. So click that bell notification so that you don't miss anything. And as far as things go, all you wizards and muggles alike, keep it magical.